What's up, guys? Man, the market is dead, huh? It's pretty whack. It's pretty whack right now. Or is it just me? I mean, what is there to talk about? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Couldn't help it.
Pause.
Couldn't hold it in. What's up, chat? Everybody have a good weekend? Yeah. Man, is this like members only? It's like everybody in here is a member. Shout out to you guys, man. Aww. As a reminder, hit the like button. Let's push it out there. We got to push it out there. BitBoy gave us a wide open lane. He's telling us, yo, all right, man. I can't do it no more. Passing the torch. Let's do it right. No backdoor deals. No bullshit. You know? None of that. Let's keep it fair. Aww. And what's another way to put it? Yeah, keep it fair, you know? Even. What's up, Andrew? Ahmad, DJ Spree, Hoodie, Saros, Carolina Zoo, Rashad, Memes Team, DJ Spree, Court, Sideways Action. Yeah, man. Are you on? Nah, I'm not on there. I've seen it's gonna be really hard to get me on a new social platform and excited about one because there's always a new one. So they usually don't last. When you bringing the rugs back, man, I got this hard concept for a jacket. It's got a hard concept. That's the next thing I'm working on. I already have other stuff, but I'm trying to wait. I'm really trying to wait for Pulsechain to get NFTs where you can encapsulate things like I do. So I'm trying to wait because I have some smaller things that could be done on a small chain that wouldn't really do well on Ethereum because of transaction fees. So I want to do, if Pulse doesn't do something, I'm gonna just do it on Polygon. But yeah, that's what I'm waiting on for that. So rugs, maybe I might do rugs. I really don't want to do the same thing twice. That's another thing I've been trying to, but that's going to be really hard to do. So I don't want to do, well, you know, it's different directions I kind of want to take it. But yeah, I'm trying to wait for Pulsechain to do the next one. If not, then we'll just go ahead and do it on Polygon. and see how this item goes. Shout out to my barber. What up, Tree City? Crypto Mints. It's time to get wealthy. Trey, it's coming. I can smell it. Yeah. That's the vibe I get with crypto right now. It's a Letterman jacket. Nah. That's a good idea though. You know? Start streaming Apex Legends. I'm trying to wait for COD to come out. But now ain't the time for that. It's like the time for that is actually when I started doing it. When I first started streaming the game, like I would come on here, talk about crypto and then stream the game. That was a lot higher in the market, so that would have been the time to do. I should have kept doing it, but I didn't really like the COD that just came out, the Call of Duty that just came out, so it couldn't keep my attention. And then that should be feeling like a waste of time. Like when I'm making Call of Duty content, I feel like I could be using that time to talk about or build something for more. Like it feels like a waste. Or anything. I could be doing anything else. That's what I don't like about video games at this age. I just can't get past the fact that is it a waste of time? I mean, I'm having fun. Nah, when it's a waste of time when I'm not having fun. That's when, and Call of Duty can do that to you. Like, it's almost like they don't want you to play the game the way that game is set up. Anyway. You think Wrap BTC is a safe bet on Pulse Chain? I don't know about a safe bet. No, I don't think it's a safe bet. I think it's a bet. It's important to be wary of shouldering yourself. What? Zen 1 more 0. All right, let's jump into it. Get some coffee in my system. Man, boy. Woo! Oh, and by the way, just a reminder. Just a reminder, if you're here right now, that means that you enjoy my channel. So, you know, I'm asking you to tap the like button because it's free. And I feel like if you don't hit the like button and you're here, you should have some concerns about yourself. Like to not hit the like button after I asked you to. You know, and you're cool. We're cool because you like watching the channel. So, you know, hit the like. And if you're still not hitting it, then, you know, maybe you're in the car. It's forgiven. If you're in the car right now driving, it's forgiven. If you're watching on the TV, I'll let that one slide. Even though you can go on your phone and like it, I'll let it slide though, because I don't do that. But if you're on your phone or on your computer or something watching, you haven't hit the like button and you still haven't hit it, you're like a really shitty person by now. Anyway, all right, let's get into it. Think about it. Somebody over there still like, I ain't hitting no fucking like. Talk about the crypto, man. Like, whoa. You probably like, that's how you feeling about yourself right now. All right, let's jump into it. What's up? Zen charts. Let's see what's up with Pulse Chain. Atropa bouncing. So if you didn't know, you guys are gonna like this one. I bought some Atropa over the weekend. Oops. At the bottom too. under a penny. It was right here. You know why I bought? This is deep though. This is deep. This is real deep right here. The reason that I bought some Atropa is because I noticed that nobody was talking about Atropa, right? I hadn't seen any tweets about Atropa. I said, let me go check on Atropa and see what's going on. And it was like right here, bro. Right here. And I was on the inside, I was laughing like, a evil villain, bro. And I went to screenshot it. And I went to screenshot it and go post it on Twitter and laugh at B-Roots and say, see? But you know what? That's a bullish sign. You want to take that screenshot, it might be time to do the opposite. So I went and bought a little bit and I didn't go crazy. It's looking aight. It's looking aight, Yeah, my hands are already weak on this shit. I'm already feeling like I'm gonna get rid of this shit. That's why. What? At least pair it with something. So on Atropa, we're definitely watching this level. Let's delete this. I told you he wanted to buy. I really didn't. But then it's like an opportunity. It's like, I told you he was just trying to fun and buy back, man. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Yeah. So this is not even close. I'm probably about to just go ahead and get rid of this. It's not even close to oversold. Like, it could keep marching. It could. But maybe take some profits. Maybe, just maybe. Appreciate the 5, Gomo. Elephant, nah, damn, man. Shit. Fuck! I've been meaning to buy some. I keep forgetting to do it. I keep forgetting. Should stream DMZ. Believe in yourself. That's funny. In COD, I can assure you, acting General Motors, more power, enjoys that voice acting. Fucking AI in the chat and shit. And hopefully you have some birdie rum nums for those ladies. It's literally somebody in the chat. It's like some AI in the chat right now. What up, VS Guard? Elephant. All right, let's look at Elephant. People wanna see it. Yeah, man, it's still up. Elephant up 1%. This is one, I was talking about in the members video how I wanted to get some, but it just makes me nervous, man. BT makes me nervous. I know that this thing is going to, they say, I even did some, went as far as doing some research on Elephant, like looking into the white paper. And then I went and watched some videos trying to see if anybody has any evidence that this exploit right here will never happen again. And every video that I've seen, well, I only seen one video, but everyone that I've heard say something about this says it will never happen again because the bug's been patched. And I'm like, that's not enough information. That ain't enough. Like, that ain't enough. Like, why it won't happen? It just won't happen. That's like basically the answer. Is it basically it just won't happen anymore? And that's not good enough. So that's kind of why I'm not interested in jumping in this, even though it could potentially just go, just keep going. I think If I was gonna buy this, I would either just ape in now, which I'm just not interested in doing because it's not really worth doing that, or wait for this 50 to hit 51%, and then when this hits 51%, this is gonna dump 5 trillion elephant on the market. Now, 5 trillion elephant is 2.5 million, so it's not relative to the LP. It's not a huge amount, but you know that's kind of when I want to get in when it does one of those. I'll call it a rebase. Yeah. Nah, I pull over into like. Let's see how many likes we got. 48. That means it's like, okay, I'll give y'all a pass. Maybe y'all on a commute. You know, Origin. Now this is your token, correct? I thought it said impersonator, imperator. Um, you know, I'm not sure what it is, man. It doesn't really. It doesn't have a meme vibe, so there's that. You know, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to just start a coin. It looks good though. I mean, you got a Telegram? I see you're in here all the time, so I kind of want to show you some love. But you know, as always, guys, how's Diamond? Yeah, how is that Diamond? Oh yeah. Man, I think a lot of people are going to be wrecked. On a lot of this, all these memes and stuff. Just seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Where these things just go down, they never come back. Like that's what I'm expecting from this. I'm expecting this to go down and never return. There was no bug in Elephant. It was a trunk mint redeem exploit that has been changed to separate block so patched. Yeah, man. I just don't be believing that shit, man. Something basically what I'm saying is something else is gonna go wrong. Put it like that. Whether it be that same exploit or something else is gonna go wrong. It's inevitable. Like it's kind of like it's just the nature of crypto is things are gonna go wrong or down the line for every single coin, and it's very rare that it doesn't happen. I mean, I would say the only time I could say, I mean, when you say Ethereum doesn't, because the DAO hack, that was something that people, so something's gonna go wrong along the way. Yeah, I just hear free base now. Uh, Still making hex ladders. Nah. I'm too lazy to even go look at hex. It's so cheap. It's like not even worth even messing with. But that's could be considered bullish. I'm keeping like I'm letting mine build up. So when my tech stakes in, I just let them build up because restaking these small amounts is like, you get what I'm saying? It's not really worth, especially not knowing what gas is going to be like. I'm turning on ETH Hex too. Trump on PLS, I'm not interested. Just off that name, it's been done a million gazillion times. Look at DYDX, what happened? When it went up. It actually doesn't look too bad. Damn, DYDX was this high? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say because most coins don't go back to their all-time high, but they still go up sometimes. So I don't know. Trey, you believed Richard. We all did. Believed what? I mean, he did everything he said he was going to do. What up, Lita? In the good old days when we made in bull market, when we made money staking cake and getting them goose eggs. Yeah, man, but it's like y'all be sounding like y'all think it's not ever coming back. Like, come on, man. You know, crypto's always gonna have its cycles. It's just gonna be with different things this time. Yeah, I ain't talking about X, man. I should just mute that damn word. Then y'all put H3X. Another thing about Elephant, man, put that shit on fucking ETH, man. Put it on Ethereum. I don't want to have no counterparty risk to BNB, man. With something this much potential. As far as total value locked and stuff like that. It's 46, man. That shit, man. And it's based on, I mean, it's Wrap BNB. Okay, Wrap BNB, good. What was it that he did that was wrapped on BUSD? I thought this was BUSD, but still, BNB, man, like, put it on ETH. Like, I don't want to use BNB. I mean, even CZ follows me on Twitter, but it's like, I don't really want to shout out to CZ, you know? Still, like, whatever happened to Hedron? That's a good question. Man, I ain't been claiming my Hedron. That shit. I mean, it's kind of funny how this is like, yeah, man. I'm actually really, really bullish about on everything. It's just that when it's like this, you kind of, here's the thing too, man. This is what happens. This is the psychology of it. Is everything is going down and people don't have money, so you don't want anybody to lose money. So you kind of like hold your bullishness in. But man, this is a bullish ass chart, bro. That's how I feel on the inside. And I ain't buying this shit. But I mean, it's like all the charts look like this. Anything that's kind of solid, you know, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's been beat, and then it's gonna pop. But it could keep going down. It's hard to, but it's hard for me to not be kind of excited about where the market is. Zim Pepe. I mean, God forbid, Iceman, something happens to Iceman. As long as Iceman's doing pretty good, I guess he'll keep on buying Zen and burning it with this. We'll see. B Zen. At least put it on Polygon. Centurion Sunday morning 350. What's the cheapest I got one? Let's see, did this one go through? Nice. Okay, this is officially my cheapest Centurion. 6.7 Gwei. 233. Squeeze it. Let me get in there. Shit. What's it at now? 7? Oh. Gas been kind of scary though. The past week. Like, this is unprecedented. It's trending lower. Like, you know, this is not, Zen what follows the price of gas, man. That's what you gotta kind of, you ain't got to, but that's what, from what I understand, is if this is trending down like this, then it's probably gonna trend down. When this starts to trend up, then it's probably gonna trend up. That's just what I noticed. The same Gwei a year ago. It's nerd shit. Get out that nerd shit, boy. Trunk is BUSD. It's too much money in Elephant, needs an appropriate outlet to BZen. Hold on, anyone know if Elephant and BZen are going to collab? I think that just was a picture. They coming out to CZ. Yeah, like, come on, man.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Put it on E. I will be bullish, but crypto never been in a rising interest rate environment, and BTC never gone below previous cycle all-time high. Yeah, I think that happened for a reason, though. Like, I think that was all Elon. I think they stopped it. I think all of them getting all into crypto, where was it? Like here or something? When did Elon and all them start getting in crypto? I damn near want to say at the top, like 30,000. And I think that put pressure somehow. I don't know how, but it just was weird, you know, how they got into crypto at the top like that. You know, after all of this, these guys are getting into crypto now. I think that shit was an attack, to be honest. Because I think they stopped it. Because that shit was probably about to go crazy. And yeah, that's why I think we went below this time. And I mean, yeah, that's a valid concern, but you know, to me, if we skip a cycle, that means the next one is going to be even crazier. So it's scary, but that's how it always feels, man. It always feels just like last time. What were they saying? They were saying the exact same thing. Well, Bitcoin's never been through a pandemic. It's like, well, it went through one and it popped. So there's always some type of FUD at the bottom that makes it seem like, oh yeah, this time might be different, but it hasn't been like that. This time it was basically the lead developer saying that Bitcoin was a failed project, bro, failed concept right here. And I mean, to buy more after hearing that, you had to be insane, bro. So then you got, I don't know what was around here, but you got COVID. What was the FUD back in this time? Let's see. What's that site called? 99 Bitcoins or Bitcoin deaths? Yeah, Bitcoin obituaries. No, that's not it. But it's here it is. So let's go. Let's see what they were saying about Bitcoin. December 2018. Bitcoin will be worthless and have zero value in 2019. Bitcoin's $3,000. Is Bitcoin going to zero? Forbes at 3,000. Bitcoin is close to becoming worthless. Market watch. I come to bury Bitcoin, not to praise it. Don't be tricked buying Bitcoin. Like, look at all this horrible advice, yo. The Bitcoin pyramid scheme continues to collapse. Okay, yeah, Jamie Dimon. Anyway. Get your Zen miner rolling.
Ooh, you know what's
Dumbest marketing move ever. I'm out.
Ben Armstrong's going live in 8 minutes. All right. Thanks, Ben. Thanks for the content. What's funny about that I'm out button is I went to find him saying just him saying I'm out, and it's so dope that he says dumbest marketing move ever, because that's like crypto marketing. You know, dumbest marketing move ever. But about the Zen miners, I want to, but I know me, man. I know me. Let's do it now.
We'll do it live.
Send me what's the first thing I need to do? What's the best explainer for Zen miners? I'll set it up on this computer right here, right now. I think Tree City West got a good video, but I still feel like it's gonna be more than I don't think I'm gonna be able to push through it, basically. I think it's gonna come to some little thing that I need to put that I can't figure out how to fix. And nobody can help me. And I don't even know what the question to ask is. The market is waiting for U.S. election. That's a good it's a good one. Some teddy bear. What's Bear doing? Is it Bear or Teddy? Let me put this in the watch list. Yeah, man.
Ooh, you know what?
Dumbest marketing move ever. I'm out.
Good. Good on that. Yeah, put on log. Yeah. Listen to Richard Hart, man. Use log scale. Um, it was the BTC future on CME pushing it down. We actually right where we need to be. Nothing changed. I mean, I do see the diminishing return. You guys know this is my favorite chart. So I do see the diminishing return. Like the fact that we came down below here, it's kind of a sign that it's not really going parabolic. Yo, wouldn't it be funny if this shit makes a rainbow? Like this shit go all the way like this. And just makes a rainbow by 2030. That'd be sad. I think we'll make a new high at least. I think this cycle might be like the weakest one we ever had as far as Bitcoin goes. And then the next one is like a powerful move up. If not this one. Like we make a ascending can't really say, but like we do something like this. Yeah, something like this. You know? And then it breaks out in a long time from now. But we only get to like 70, 80. You know? What's this? August 24. January 25. That's when the tops are. Let's see. No, the bottoms are into January. End of the year type stuff. Anyway. Basing got dirt cheap. Yeah. What am I thinking with basing? Oh yeah, minting. Minting is, you know, I mean, spare time. Like I change, basically I go off of who has the best gas. And lately that's been base. You know, and then being I'm using Rabby Wallet now, it's a lot faster to switch. What the fuck? Damn. The hell is going on? That's actually pretty bullish. Let's see how long it stays like this. 0.2 on optimism.
Damn!
Well, I'm glad I was minting. You know, I'm glad I was doing it. I wish I would have went hard. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. My concern with Optimism Zen is that I'm going to be waiting too long for gas to come down. And by the time gas finally comes down, what is it? AMP is going to be way lower. But I mean, we're just 8 days in. So it could get to like 260. But I don't know, man. Just trying to have that stamina, you know?
Pause.
I don't want to run out. I don't want to run out of funds. I want to mint as cheap as possible. But yeah, it's definitely cheaper than mint on Optimism. But just because it's cheaper doesn't mean that, still doesn't mean it's a good deal. You know? So right now, max is $400. Yeah, right. You know, it could though. That'd be crazy, but I don't think so. I think this is gonna go much lower. Much lower. What's the supply at? 2.4 billion. Yeah. It's way. Yeah. So basically trying to have the stamina. Man, I'm ready to see what this is. It's gonna be interesting to watch it play out. We're not gonna know until it's over with. So yeah, gas is really volatile on Optimism. How much are y'all paying for your Optimism Centurions? Let's try one now. So much better. This shit is so much better, yo. $6. See base. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's what I do. I start with Centurion and I just keep on going down until it starts taking a long time. And Rabbi, it's really easy to do that. You ain't got to go into a whole bunch of settings.
Well, we're moving on now to the side.
See that? Oh. Let's see how low we can go. Yeah, like my regret with base is I wish I would have just waited till like now to start mining no base. But I probably wouldn't even do it because see how cheap it is? It's like 9 cents, bro. This is like bot. This is bot territory. So now it's starting to take a long time. shit. There it is. Oh, he said Ben Armstrong going live. Let's check that out. See what's up with old Ben. I really want to see. I just want to follow this story. We're following the story of Ben Armstrong. This nigga's in the car.
You guys will find out down the road what was going on during this time, where I was traveling to, what I was doing, but it will probably be a while before.
I'm really curious to see how he brings value after this whole shit is over.
We come out with all this
I
stuff.
know he's thinking about what his I know, like, I'm just in his head. Like, I know he's thinking about what his transition is going to be and what is he going to, like, where do I go from now? Like, because you can't really talk about crypto. I mean, you can, but you can't do it the way you used to do it. What you used to do is you used to get paid to shell coins. And that's how you talk about them. Now, we can see that you're not really into it.
Timing, guys. It's all about timing. See, they weren't anticipating me to sit on those 2 calls for 2 weeks. They thought I didn't have them. Hey, TJ. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Justin. Hey, guess what, bud?
Bro, are you in a Tesla? I hope so. You ain't even looking at the road, nigga.
I got everything. I got every phone call you've ever made to me. Hey, Justin, remember when you tried to, on the phone, get me to admit that I was doing wrong things? While you tried to take blame away from yourself and say you didn't know what I was talking about when I said that you tried to pump and dump Bambi? And I said no? I got the text messages. I got the calls. I actually have calls from when the whole Bambi thing started, Justin. Where's chestnut checkers? Chestnut checkers, Carlos. Chestnut checkers. Isn't that right? Y'all like my co-host impression? It was pretty dead on, wasn't it? Chestnut checkers, you mother effing snitches.
Look at him rolling his
I've been
neck.
playing you the whole time. I've known for a long time what y'all were doing. And let me tell you, I have been prepared. Hey, Carlos, you didn't know what game you were playing, son. You didn't know. But guess what, Carlos? You're going to be able to be playing a lot of hearts in prison, so you better get your hearts game up.
Man,
you better get your
I wish
hearts game
no
up.
ill will. But man, would it be crazy if he got in a wreck right now, bro?
Because you're
If
going to
he
be
is not
trading
watching
for
the road.
apricots and freaking, and I don't even know what they serve in prison, Carlos. You probably know, you've probably been, and you're going to go with
Bro, look at the road,
Guys,
man.
crypto.
I hate to see
Let's
that
talk
shit.
crypto today. All right?
Yeah, look at the road, man.
Hey, ask me how I'm doing. Go ahead. Ask me how I'm doing.
You look high
I'm
as
doing better than ever right now while I know that my boss has basically extorted and blackmailed and launched a freaking coup. You freaking dummies over there. You are so complicit. You are so criminal. What you are doing is unbelievably criminal, felony, and now appearing on that show, you are now complicit. All the people that are on that show live, complicit in on the scam, and they will all be facing legal charges for this. Maybe criminal? I'm not sure yet for those guys. The other people are
what
definitely
the
facing
fuck
criminal
is
charges.
going on, yo?
But let me tell you,
Listen to this nigga on.
lawyer up. And Justin, I got stuff on you, so just wait, my friend. Just wait. Guys, did you not think I was recording every single phone call over the last 5 weeks? Did you not think that? You didn't think that? How many did y'all record? And how much can you use? Nothing, because I didn't say anything wrong, because I'm not a freaking dummy like y'all. Because I haven't done anything wrong. Let's talk crypto today. Bitcoin coming in just right above $26,000.
Yeah, tell us
This is
some
a little
crypto,
bit different
man. Say
lesson
what you gotta
because
say about some
I'm driving.
crypto.
What I would tell you is that Bitcoin is coming in right above $26,000 right now, which is not great. Why? Because once we dip back into the 25s, now we are potentially looking at the Bitcoin price challenging that 25.2 again. And if it challenges that 25.2, and I'm gonna give you guys a prediction here in a second, what I see happening just based on the history, not based on anything else, just on the history, what I see happening, and why this is actually going to end up becoming a really, really important time for Bitcoin. And today's
Okay,
show,
big
like I
boy,
said, look,
tell us
we're not
what it
becoming
is, man.
individual stories. We're really going to be talking about the lack of stories today, and we're also going to be talking about the way the crypto media is going right now. Obviously, really, nigga, there are some interesting stories going on in the crypto world, specifically the crypto content.
No, you're the only
creation
story
world.
right now.
But the fact is that how many people we have watching right now?
Thank you.
2,513, 900 likes, guys. Do me a favor. Number one thing you can do as a member of the channel
They only got
to
what?
help crypto adoption is to smash the like button.
Oh, okay.
And no,
To say.
smashing the like button will not make the price of your coin go up. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But it does help crypto adoption, really, because once again, remember, what side tells the truth? What side makes up lies? Guys, liking this video really does help crypto adoption because it helps more people to see it. If your coin is down and you want your coin to go up, liking this video will do literally nothing. Like smoke and mirrors. And I just, there are some people over there that I just cannot believe are complicit. I just can't believe it. I'm
That's
not
the
gonna
same
go
type of
names,
shit
I'll
you would
probably
do when you were over there. That sounds like something that would be on BitBoy Crypto. Like this button if you like, hit the like button if you want your coin. And like you talking to a bunch of 12-year-old finance kids. Hey man, if you want your coin to go up in price, hit the like button. You're gonna have 5 days of down price if you don't hit the like button. Hold up, bro.
Cannot believe it. I will tell you this. Out of everybody who appears on camera over there, Frank is the only one not involved. Frank is the only one not involved on camera over there. Of course, I don't know who this girl is who was on the other day. I don't know who this
Crypto
other girl
version
is.
of Fousey Tube, bro.
They don't count because they don't even understand what's happening. It's all the new. It's all
Just
the
like
new.
you just
They're all
watch them
complicit.
just derail, whatever. Just watch them. This is my first time on the BitBoy like train.
They're all involved in a criminal conspiracy. Now Bitcoin comes in about $26,000.
But I'm on board, man.
We're gonna do Q&A here at the end, and I'm gonna try not to.
I can't really keep
I
up
know
with
people
what's
have a lot of
going on.
questions, and you guys know I'm forthcoming, but I'm also driving, so I'm not trying to.
I think his problem is that I don't know. I don't care what he has to say about crypto. I can't see too many people caring about what he has to say about crypto. It seems like the only time I see about BitBoy is when he's like caught up in some shit.
Stare at the chat, even though it is right there. But we may do some AMA stuff, glance, see a question, stuff like that. So the fact is here is that why are we at such a pivotal moment for Bitcoin right now? Well, guys, options expire at the end of this week. Okay, so options are futures, right? It's a decision that you have to basically, in a roundabout way, it's not exactly this, but in a roundabout way, bet where over a
gotta
period of
change
time,
careers,
the
yeah.
price of an asset
Me
is
too.
going to go up or down. And you have the option.
You're watching me change my
to,
career
at that
too.
point, if the price
It's happening
goes
in
up,
front of your eyes.
you
I'm
have
just being real
the
about it.
ability to buy that at the option of a different time period, right? Where you can buy it and then it goes up and you made all the money because you bet on it going up and it did, and now you have assets that are worth more. If you bet on them going
What is he
down,
talking
basically what you're
about,
saying
yo?
is,
What the fuck? Like, that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is listening to this, yo? Okay. Smelling like looking. Everybody's talking about nobody's talking about coins or anything, man. Please drive safe. Yeah, nobody's talking about crypto.
I am going to choose to bet it goes right down right now, and then in the future, when it does go down in this time frame, whether it's a
Let's
month,
catch you up.
you got to be consistent. I didn't think it would be right for me to have let AJ go live by himself, you know, just a couple days after he moves over and defects from the bad guys to the good guys, because I know people want me.
Yo, he back talking about the shit. That's all he can talk about. And that's okay. You know? That's okay. You know? But just don't come on here talking like Bitcoin's here's what I think about Bitcoin.
Me right now, and AJ is going to be on the show tomorrow. We're looking at studio space right now. I'm looking to get a studio as close as possible to my other studio that has been temporarily stolen from me that I will be getting back. But we are going to be in a studio most likely by the end of this week. That's my goal. We'll see. You guys know how real estate works. But the fact is that if you had any of these exchanges that I want you to think about this. If you're actively trading on an account that you signed up because you watched me and my channel, you're giving them money every single day. Every single day, you are giving them money when you trade. And so, even if
crazy,
even if you don't want to sign up with any of mine,
Crazy.
and
How
even
did
though
you
it
let
kind of
that happen? How? He's just shock marketing. Yeah, I'm watching. I think it's an interesting story. I think it's hilarious how I don't want to laugh at nobody, but bro, how you let somebody get control of your whole shit like that? Like, how they get the password to your exchange, man? Like, that's crazy. That's the bigger thing. That's my question is how you let that happen?
it sucks because I still think I'm getting the business. I know I'm.
Bro, I would never have my shit set up like that with some sharing it with everybody because it's all ours.
Getting the business back at some point. It sucks, but you need to stop using those accounts at least until I get back over there. And you need.
It's because he had nothing to do with it. Oh, good one.
Damn.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Damn. Okay. Yeah, he didn't. He just was like a little puppet. Change your referral.
To use a new account, so we're gonna have new links for you guys.
All right. Let's move on here. That boy's irresponsible. Okay. Where's my hand? Nothing? There's nothing going on, huh? No new developments, nothing. Investigating on that, right? Right. Fortnite. Mixing hack. Well, who cares? Who the fuck is on that? Nobody. I wanted to see what the ratio is for this shit. $11. Yeah, it's definitely a depression. Where's Zen at? Zen. Yep. It just makes sense. It ain't funny, but it makes sense. I gotta admit, it's coming out right now. It should be out now. Yep. See how much this puppy is up. Worth $218. And I paid $67 to start it. I'm still way up. Ouch. Still way up. 67 to make 218. Breaking new lows 275 days ago. So it's like, it's one of those things where I'm up, but it's like slowly happening. And, you know.
We need to move Lonzo. Huh?
Ain't no problem. I think it's all good. As long profit. But I'm not selling though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not selling today. You know, as long as the value of the value I'm getting back is worth more than the value I put in, I'm happy. Put it like that. So when I say profitable, that doesn't mean that I'm selling that day. OP's in up 10%. What's going on? Yeah, it's looking pretty good. That gas. That gas. That gas and shit. My damn vape at. Yeah, that gas, man. Is it because it's Monday? What's going on? Why? Nigga getting rich, she gotta sell first. That's what a lot of people messing up. It happens every time. Things go up and they don't take profit. So it comes right back down to where it was when they got it. You know? And if he is, good for him. You know, everybody has their every niche and every crypto is gonna get its day, man, or its week or whatever. It's gotta be on it. It'll happen. Hold up. What if it's a ploy to get more followers and spread their content? That'd be wild. I don't think so, though. Seeing Pepe $138 in volume. Yeah, man. That's how it is. That's how it should be. That's how I actually prefer these coins all be like damn near no liquidity. I would prefer that right now because that just means that they have a lot of upside. So getting into the coins that have the low liquidity and the low market cap is the lowest risk, highest reward type of plays. So getting in these and just holding and, if I buy 10 coins, one of them is going to do well. And make up for all of the other 9. So it's just the numbers. It's all numbers, man. Xenotropa. See, this is a good example of Zen actually, because it shows like when time has passed and people aren't paying attention to it, it just goes sideways. It's interesting. It's funny because I'm not claiming, but if it goes crazy, I still have mints that's always coming out. Like, so even the ones that I let bleed up until this point, I could still come back in March and still have all my Centurion and stuff, basically. So I'm not really taking this too serious yet, but it looks good. It looks like it's time has passed. Like, this isn't attractive for me as far as, I'm happy I'm already in, basically. Elon. Yeah, they're not really up. I mean, what's good though is this one did what I was waiting on. I was waiting on that to break. So probably over the weekend would have been a good time to buy that. But the good news is there's a lot of these. Let's see, Magic. Not bad. Yeah, it's kind of hard because I'm looking at the market as a buyer. So like, I actually want to see like red, I want to see things like that. So I can just throw $20 at it and, this one looks like it's breaking. What's this? Ape. Yep, that one's breaking. Nice. Ave, this one broke. Yeah, I would say go back and look at the last stream if you're curious about what I'm talking about. Talked about it. I can't remember. I think it was last night or one before last. See, I need a crew like BitBoy. See, I'm the one that need that. Because I need somebody to say, yo, go give me that clip so I can post it. Let's find another one. Robin Hood. Yeah, that sounds like a rug. Pepe. Too much liquidity, man. But it broke. Yeah, so for me, it's not time for me to dive back in just yet. I'll just keep watching. Keep stalking.
Pause.
Here's one that hasn't broke yet. Link. Yeah, man, I want to just keep loading up on these copies, man. They're just, That's that shit's doing. That's what I see the charts doing basically. It's like a skateboarder going on a half pipe.
Pause.
I click on ink for. Oh, ink was next up on the list. Okay, ink. Yep. Got me a bag of ink. Around these prices. Looks pretty strong. Looks kind of scary. That's a high market cap though. Jack. Nope. Still waiting. Shit. Not broken yet. Ben. These right here. It's like I'm not gonna take these off the list. 8 transactions, 3. You know, so I'm not. It's not a prediction. It's just that I'm gonna. That's what the bet that I'm placing is that these are gonna attract value in the future. They're already attracting value. You know, I'm not gonna bet too much on that though. You know. FBI. Ooh-wee. I wonder if it's going to roll over at a critical point. Yeah. Or look at this, yo. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful, man. It's like, yeah, that's crazy, man. You can't even get in. You can't even get in, really. Everybody's splitting it up evenly amongst like what? How many people? Who knows? You can't even tell. Because most people are in this one. But at least 43. Peas in. Hate to see it. I tried, man. You hate to see it. Now just hold on. You know? And wait for that bounce. What we still got with damn, it's coming up though. It's damn time fucking fly. It's September 25th. So like a month from now till DXN. Hopefully the Pulse dibs will be a breath of fresh air for DXN because the rewards on the other chains been whack, like Base and Optimism. So my bad, chat. I thought I was doing a member video. I'm just sitting here ranting. Trey still collecting from Bet Fury, allegedly. I like Bet Fury because it makes me feel like that it can be the next stake. And it has so much potential to be like the next stake platform or betting platform. But it just can't catch on for some reason. But yeah, I got to bet on them. It's a nice little payout if you forget about it for a couple weeks, you know? Forget about it for a couple weeks to come back to like, oh yeah. What else is like that? Drip. But Drip went down a lot. You know, that's the type of game I play, man. Set it and forget it. I need that button now. Set it and forget it. Damn, Drip at 2 cents. And it bounced. Whoa. So this is kind of like Zen, yo. Like, I wouldn't do it now, but you could probably still get in. Like, and when it's cratering, get in and just withdraw, and you might make a profit. That's what I did. Way back here. I mean, that had to been back here somewhere. And it's still paying out. It's pretty crazy, actually. I think it lasts a year. But now it's not worth much. But if you forget about it for a while, but yeah. They retiring Drip. Man, PZN has the most potential, but they got a abandon? Nah, man. Just gotta wait for DXN. It is kind of funny how like ain't nothing else launched on there, but that's because Zen isn't doing anything. You're not gonna get people to build for Zen if it's not doing anything. When Zen has a period where it's going up, it'll attract developers and they'll come build something. But until that, it's gonna be hard to get people to keep on building for it. Like, it would have been nice to see. Well, Phoenix is on Pulse, right? I missed that damn first 2 week thing on Pulse. I'm actually kind of upset about that. But it's all good in the grand scheme of it. But do I think Pulse is gonna be around long enough for a Phoenix stake? You know, I don't know. I'm kind of where I want to focus on the main chains that I'm already on. Or the ones I think is going to be around for a long time. That's basically just Ethereum. So it's kind of hard to do something like Phoenix on a small chain. When's the next one? 81 days. Total PZN burn 1 trillion. That's not bad. The cool thing about Phoenix is if you come to it later, like when PZN's at the bottom, you can really get a big share of the entire thing. So it's not like one of those too late things if Zen is going down, basically. Basically, I can get Phoenix for cheaper now because PZN is down. Because that's what I value it versus yep. Focus on his Animal Farm. TronBet. Yeah, TronBet was fun times, man. Zen Game relaunch Friday. Really? You sure? Because I was just looking. Yeah, I don't think it's Friday. In the next week, yeah. I don't think so. Really dripped, huh? Yeah, it did.
Guys, probably tomorrow. Everybody's worried, everybody's concerned, and then you get a little bit of fight going on in the market while all us OGs are telling everyone, we told you this from the very beginning. You were, just like Vince Lombardi said, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a mother chucking Merry Christmas. Every single one of us would have a Merry Christmas. Or not what makes the bull run. It's the excitement of the halving for all the new people coming in and learning about it. They get excited, and then it happens, and then the price drops. And what happens? Then those people start selling out, selling some of their positions. They thought they were going to be millionaires by the next month, and they're not. And everybody's worried, everybody's concerned. And then you get a little bit of fight going on in the market while all us OGs are telling everyone, we told you this from the very beginning. You were, just
Hey,
like...
I came up with that term OG, by the way.
Vince Lombardi said...
Just want to put that out there. From what I remember, I think I was the first one to say that in crypto.
If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a mother chucking
What the
Merry
hell
Christmas.
is he talking
about in
about?
that range almost the entire time. So going forward, when I'm looking at what's happening, I think the dropping back down to 25.2 is definitely possibly in the cards after the halving, but the momentum will feel different. It will feel different. There will be people talking FUD, but everybody's going to kind of understand it was the excitement and the hype of the halving, your mini bull run that occurs leading up to the halving, that will project it back down to that price. Because every single cycle I talk to people till I'm blue in the face, and I tell them, I say, listen, the fact is that when you get to the Bitcoin halving, the price drops following the halving. People have this idea that the date of the halving is when everything changes. The date of...
Yeah, man. See, that's what I just can't. I can't stay in that lane acting like teaching newbies how to do. It don't feel right, man. Talking about that same old newbie stuff over and over again. OG's in limited supply mints disabled. I don't think mints are disabled. You can still go in and do it, I think. Maybe new mints. Is that what you're talking about? Maybe. But I'm pretty sure you can still go in and do it through the contract. I don't see how you could turn that off.
The halving occurs, and like May 12th, I think it was, or May 11th for the last one, and that's it, bull.
I think he's just trying to pump the price, basically, by saying that. It's like the opposite of FUD. It's FOMO. He's trying to create FOMO.
Run, baby, let's go. Bitcoin's going to 100K tomorrow. So Bitcoin's going to go to 100K tomorrow.
Yeah, he's definitely on something, fam. It's just what I think. And,
We need to move Lonzo.
do your thing, bro. Zen Game is a good lesson on smart contract risk. Basically, Zen Game is ETH DAO repeated, right? But it seems like everybody's pretty chill. I don't think to be in Zen, you have to be pretty skilled and knowledgeable, I would think. To get onto Zen Game, I think you have to be pretty knowledgeable. So I don't think there's too many people who are new. And I think that at least I did my best telling people that if you were new, maybe sit it out, maybe don't, maybe wait. So, you know, but that's why I think I'm going to start talking about crypto, because too much pressure. Do I need anything? No. Post chains and copy, no new mints disabled. Nah, you can still mint on there if you know how to. It might be less inflation now for sure, because a lot of people aren't claiming, a lot of people aren't starting new mints. More folks should talk about these lessons and how they can go good or bad. Zen dudes seem to be doing it. White hat. Yeah, I just had a problem with actually let's listen to that. That's a good topic. Let's go to Simple Waters. I'm not following him. There he is. And let's go to, no, it's not that one. It's this one.
I'm not saying that
myself, you know.
To a database. With the new updates to the miner and the sync node, we're actually,
if we move in this direction as a whole, as a community, and
it would be insane. I mean, it would.
I don't know if you heard me as you were coming up, but just want a little bit more intel on what's going on. Was there a hack or something like that happened?
Not exactly. So for anyone that's not familiar, we launched the game last Sunday and started off pretty strong. We had a $100,000 jackpot immediately following the fair launch. The game
I'll be right back.
Another $20,000 or $30,000.
Yeah, listen to this. It's important.
So players were earning an average of 3 to 4% per day, and things were going okay. And then on Tuesday, my partner and I discovered a potential vulnerability in the contract that was missed during testing and auditing. So we immediately contacted the Zen core team, Zensu, Leo, and we consulted with them about how we were going to handle this. And ultimately, we thought the best plan would be for us to in the contract in a white hat hack, so that a bad actor wouldn't be able to do that. And then once we secure the fund, replay the game and basically continue it from where we left off. So that's what we did on Thursday night. We got together with Zensu. We consulted with Leo, who's the Solidity developer for Zen. And we deployed a contract that essentially would loop through this exploit until it had drained all of the funds. And we created it in such a way that only Zensu would be able to withdraw those funds. So they were always only accessible by him, and they're currently sitting in his custody until we're ready to redeploy.
My bad. Big fat thumb. That sounds good.
Fuck, I left my
the
damn-
money is safe, man. Okay, so there was a vulnerability discovered by the team who deployed it, and basically they exploited it before someone else did. Is that pretty much what happened? Or you guys secured the funds by exploiting the exploit and drained the contract to secure the funds?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So it was a pretty rare edge case the way it was driven. So we weren't really worried about someone finding it. You really had to be looking for this in order to discover it. But luckily, we discovered it before somebody malicious discovered it. So we were able to secure the funds, and now we're going to go through a second round of auditing.
All right, so this is some drama. We had some drama yesterday. And I would say, if you like drama, definitely become a part of the Zen community. some of the best drama. These town hall style events happen a lot. Almost every day there is some type of drama. So it's great. It's awesome.
And then we're going to redeploy, and everyone who participated in that first round is going to receive all of their keys and all of their unclaimed rewards, just as if the round never stopped at all.
How did you exploit the exploit?
Yeah, so essentially what happened was there's a function in the contract where if somebody overpaid for their keys.
It's in game like Tron game. Yeah, it's really similar with some new features. 100 likes. Good job, guys. Let me see. Appreciate it. Let's get to this drama.
They would get refunded for that ether. So if you purchased 1 key, but you also sent 10 ether in that transaction.
What? You said, thank you, Richard Hart got exploited? This is new?
You would be refunded 9.999 of that ether because the key doesn't cost that much. But the problem was this also credited the user for a referral credit. So if they had a referral on their account, and their referral will also get 5% of that 9.999 ether being refunded. So that would essentially credit 10.5 ether to be withdrawn. So if somebody figured this out and they looped it, steal all the money contract. So that's what we did. We set up a script that would do this automatically on repeat.
All right, let's get to the good shit.
2 weeks from now. So yeah, anything that you purchased from round 1 will be
great stuff.
Here's the problem with Simple Waters and Clout. Let's call them Clout. Right? Here's the problem with these two. They're always defending and never really being, I would say, true. I want to say, I'm not sure what a true host is, but a true host. Like, you know, not really defending anybody.
Or if you know,
but they always defending.
We love having you here. So we'll definitely open up to questions. Oh, Hexy flew up. Let's see here. Hexy, you have a question?
I do. Do you still intend on removing funds out of the jackpot to pay for your audit?
So basically, I'm not sure. Let me look and see before I say. Let's go to the poll. And where is it? Okay. What is your, okay, let's see if they said. The funds for the audit would come out of the recovered fund. Okay, so they did say it in the post. Kind of. You had to read this post, but so maybe a few people might not have read it, but maybe most people read it. So 3,500 audit, and they're gonna take that from everyone who's in the contract. They're gonna take a percentage from everybody who's in the contract to pay for that. And it's like, that's what everybody voted on. But it's like, smaller players might not care about a percentage being taken from them, but the bigger players might. So what some think is that what they should have done is take their referral fees, which should have added up to something close to this, and pay for the audit. Where I stand is, I think that last one should have been considered. And I don't know how much they made though.
So we opened up
Because every time somebody created a referral link or created a name or wanted to do the burn, they got 0.02 ETH. So you can imagine that they split the 0.02 and got 0.01 each. Maybe not though.
community poll over the last 24 hours for the prior day. And we gave people the option whether they wanted to support an audit, which would basically take 2 Ether out of the existing jackpot, or continue on without an audit, in which case the jackpot would keep 100% of its funds. And we had a quorum of about 100 people who voted on that, which is the majority of our players, and they decided that they wanted to continue with the audit. So that's currently the plan, yes.
But your poll did not give the option of having an audit without taking money from the jackpot?
Well, we did say anyone could comment suggestions. So if you did have an alternative, that's something we would consider. But ultimately, that was the most reasonable course of action that we came up with.
I did express my opinion, but you said that my opinion was not being considered, that you were definitely going to take it out of the pot if an audit were to take place.
That's not exactly what I said. Was going to be considered, but you were requesting a refund. And I was saying that at this time, since we're able to give users exactly what they paid for, which is their keys and their unclaimed rewards, because of that, a refund is not really warranted in this case. So I wasn't saying your opinion about the audit wasn't being considered. I was just saying at this time we weren't considering refunding players because the game is going to continue on.
Okay, so that opinion wasn't being considered either. So none of my options were being considered.
Yeah, I can imagine how tough it is being a representative of a protocol and
Damn, I forgot what she said. 'Cause I'm gonna say something, but I forgot what she was even saying.
Opinions and just operations in general, you know, and it does suck that that happened. Hexy, you know, I feel for you.
I can't rewind it.
I feel both sides here. I will say just if you believe in the project, if you believe what they're putting out, then, you know, you're going to keep riding with. You know, the little bump here in the road. It sounds like they're going to be putting something out in 2 weeks here.
Even this person right here, this is the first thing they said. I'm confused. Doesn't the recent dev fee go towards covering some portion of the fee? The dev fees. And nah, man. There is a dev fee. I mean, it's not a dev fee, but they are getting something, you know what I'm saying, from people that sign up and make the referral links. And what's the other one? And burn for the nickname. Nickname for the burn in referral program. So they get something from that. Now, whether they had made that much or not, I don't know, but they could have put it towards it. You know, that's what I think.
One more thing, and then I'll drop back down. Yeah. So transparency is important. And if I wouldn't have come up here and asked this question, that transparency, that fact would not have been revealed, that you're taking out from the jackpot to pay for your audit. Thank you. Thank you for your time, Simple Water.
Okay, so there's some more people requesting. We're going to let them up, but be respectful.
This is what he say before I can't put me up there. This is what he said before he put me up there. Be respectful. Everybody be cool.
Yeah, just to comment on that, we never hid anything. It was very plainly stated in the proposal that we created, how it would be funded and how it would be handled. So we've been as transparent as we can be, and I hope most people can see that.
I just want to say that is a good point that Hexy brought up. That, I mean, a refund and starting over kind of would have been a good idea too, if you kind of think about it. And that idea wasn't really.
And my mic do be bad, yo. My bad. Damn, I can't even hear what I'm saying. some people withdraw, but I wasn't saying that it was necessarily a good idea. I'm just saying that it wasn't considered. Like it's other options that could have been, as far as this goes. It's other options.
I don't see what's so hard about having that as an option. Like,
Yeah, why can't we get a refund? I want a refund, man. And then we can,
It's
if
not
we
that
Hold
we
on.
want a refund. It's not that I don't necessarily want a refund. I just say that it does make sense that it should be considered, because to say that, well, no, we're not going to do a refund, we're going to continue with the game, it sounds like you're holding the funds kind of hostage.
Yeah.
Say it like that. So now I'm kind of like, well, maybe we should, that sounds a fair idea to maybe consider it, to start it over. Let's get an audit and start. That could be an option. I'm not saying I would vote for that. I'm just saying that having an option might be a good idea.
Yeah, and definitely feel you there. Maybe Zendoc, maybe you can
I mean, I
answer
feel
that.
the
And if
immutability. I feel the immutability of it, but since we're stopping the game anyway.
Yeah, so the main issue with a refund is that all the funds aren't still within the game, because some of it has been paid out to the Burn Fund, some of it has been paid out to the Apex, some has been paid out from referral, and some people have withdrawn their key rewards. So there is no option to refund all players 100%. So the only way we can make everybody completely whole is to continue the game and give people the keys and the unclaimed rewards that they paid for. It wouldn't be fair to basically refund people.
I still don't see how you can't do a refund, even if people claim. You couldn't just give them their share. I don't know.
When we are able to deliver 100% of what they paid for.
But you haven't. Like, I haven't been able to play the game for my $40 and 0.2 ETH since it began. It's a complete waste of money. And you have the total ability to refund everybody that has a nickname, at least that's 0.2 ETH, as it's what, $4,000 with 100 players, and your audit costs $3,500. So it's really peculiar to me that we even gave you enough money to cover that audit, and you're still going to pull it from the jackpot. And you never put that up to, like, you came here today and you said everything you had to say, but you never said you're pulling that money out of the jackpot, man. I've been listening the whole time. And
they put it right here.
It's $3,500 because we already know that and discussed that as a Zen group the other day. We're really frustrated and have no idea why you and Jamma Beans don't figure it out yourselves and pay the $3,500 if you believe in this project as much as you say that you do. So it's really, why aren't you able to refund the people that registered the nicknames and maybe?
My bad there, 10 million.
Yeah, of course the money pie has been eaten, but you could get back what you are owed as far as what's left, a percentage.
These are
You
all
can get back most of it.
I think Zendoc Game's doing the best he can answering them. And hey, bro, I don't want to be the one to tell you, but bro, like I said before, caveat emptor, right? Buyer beware. So whatever the fuck you're playing in, hey, bro, like you got to take the responsibility. That's just how it is. Six, what's going on, bro? How are you doing? How's LA? How's the sun?
It's wonderful and extraordinary, bro. It's a beautiful Sunday, to be quite honest. I'm grateful to be alive and be able to talk to you Zenians up in here. But it just boggles my mind, right? Let's just get right on topic. We got to roast the project and this marketer here because he's not a developer. He's sort of like a front end individual. And we have discussed this with Sirius and Block, and it's like we always talk to these marketers, these shillers, this front UI individuals. So I don't want to get personal, but it infuriates me to have to hear you say this through Hexy and not come straight forward. Because what about those individuals who decided to participate because you're building on the backs of the Fair Crypto Foundation, mission and vision, and those people that can't voice or be heard and not know what is really going on. And here you are having to be, squeezed for this type of information. This just reminds me of another pump and dump that they're merged over and they don't actually add the full liquidity and they go onto a V2, potentially V3. So my question is, if this was audited, revised, tested, and you guys found it, meaning it was an in-house, defect problem, why do you guys need the community's money to pay for another audit? Why don't you guys continue with what originally started, fix the issue, make it better, and continue with the game? Why do you need to remove money from the community to pay for something you guys fucked up?
Yeah, so to answer the first part of your question, I'm not a marketer. I actually created the game myself, the entire concept. So I don't know what you're referring to there.
Zen Game, your mic's cutting out.
Yo.
Oh, this is a clear example.
What do I think?
Example. It's
I do think that they should have used that 0.0. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think it should come from the pot, or you think they should use their referral things, the 0.02 ETHs that they use? I think that's, I'm not gonna say. Well, you already know what I know. I said. Damn, gas on optimism still flames. That's the rewind attack devs have exploit. Then V2, V3, V4, and liquidity drops and drops and drops. God damn. That's funny as hell though. That's crazy, man. Just don't. All you gotta do, that's why they doing this though. Like, and that's why I kind of did it too, because I'm like, man, something's going on here, yo. Peer audit, not paid audit, that wasn't even an option. Yeah. Like, it's kind of fishy, man. Simple water is meant to referral register. That's what you say. He just got the referral and that's it. Oh man, y'all stupid, man. Hey, that was actually that, and the Apex was the best way to play. The real play is just get the Apex. If you already had one, that was you finally got rewarded for Apex if you had one. But the amount it still probably wouldn't make up for what you paid to get it. Zen drama game. All right, let me get back to it.
It's not about you, dude. I wish I can talk to the developer, right? The coder. I don't want to talk to a front UI dude. That's what I said.
Let him finish. Let him finish his second answer to your question.
Man,
Yeah. So the second part of your
waters.
question was, why is it coming from the jackpot? That's because we already funded the development of the project, and we already funded a first round of audit, and we're comfortable relaunching it now without a second audit. So it's really an option for the community if they feel more comfortable with that. If they want that, they had the option to choose for that. It's not like we forced that on anybody. We gave people the option where.
But we kind of have to go off. We don't want to. That's like saying, okay, we fixed it this time. You didn't get it right the first time. So how can the community choose to vote not to audit after you say, okay, we patched the bug? So that's so you can come back and say, oh, we actually didn't patch the bug. Oh, you know what's crazy? Yo, I just remember something. Hold on, give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. me see, man. Man, I got some. I don't want to say because I don't know if it was him. But man, it sounds just like what this fucker said to me. But there was this dev that said to me one time, I can't remember what the context was, but he was like, they didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay for the audit, so I did something. And now I get what he meant by that, because that's kind of what happened. And I can see where a situation could have unfolded where if the community didn't vote to get an audit, when they got redeployed, they would rug it, basically. So it's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of like what it feels like just happened. And I wish I had that message. I don't know. I would have to sit and look for it. But it, I'm trying to type in keywords to find it, but it looks like either he deleted it or, but I know, I know for a fact because I was thinking about it yesterday. Let's see. It ain't about a refund, man. It's about the fact that's just the thought that just triggered the thought in my mind that hey, we really didn't get that many options. That's all I was saying. There are a lot of other options. It seemed cool though, but maybe it wasn't even. But that do sound like what this was. Maybe he deleted it after he said it. Yeah, I don't see it, man. Oh, here you go, right here. There it is. You talking about Avarice. I asked them to audit. They said no. Then later I kept playing the V1 contract when they switched to V2 and I got about 10K. The dev said I should keep it. I did not hack it. And it was 9 chats on video. That's really similar to what's going on right now though. Need some elevator music for all the pauses. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird, man. It's just kind of weird. But I mean, I ain't really tripping. I just think it is. I think that all I'm trying to do is, you know, keep everybody chiseled as far as like people's agenda. You never know. Depending on how strong Adderall or Xanax. Yeah, that was on the video. Now I remember. That's that Mandela effect. It's that Mandela. He just put the Mandela on me. He just put the Mandela. Nah, it was in the video. Remember? Hey, it was nice to see you and Ludwig dox yourselves. As far as we can tell. I mean, this day and age. You never know. But yeah, that was dope. It's good to see. But yeah, hopefully, you know, everything, if it gets back online, it can last for a couple of days without hitting 0. It'll get back. But it's got to happen, but it's got to be right. It's got to be climbing before the bull market, because it's got to be climbing before the key price gets too high. It's already high now with gas low. So, yeah. All right, what's new? What ball are you using for pickup? Oh, man. That's a good question, man. I kind of want to say this one. I'm really pulled towards this one. I'm really pulled towards this one. I'll say if I'm in the gym, probably this one. Man, y'all mind them Zen blocks, man. I don't know. I mean, I can see that being very valuable information. Oh yeah, I asked somebody. Let's see if y'all say anything about that. I asked y'all to set it up for me. All right, Jama Beans. Yeah, man, you guys still gotta teach me how to code. Man, that's something I wish I was interested in. Man, there ain't nothing going on.
Nothing would be taken from the jackpot, but ultimately a quorum voted on the money coming from the jackpot. So that's why
Nobody
we did
voted
that,
for
and that's
money
why
coming
we're at
from the
that point now.
jackpot. You didn't even give that as an option, man. You didn't even give that as an option
did.
to pull money from the jackpot.
He didn't give it.
Hold up there.
It was kind of see, but that shows you that people. A lot of people probably didn't see the shit, man. A lot of people probably, and it just seems kind of sneaky. I can't find it now. It's not pinned. You know, I saw it somewhere when I was scrolling. Let's give me my 200 back. Yeah, man, audits, man. There you go. They put it in there. It just was up here in this post. You know, so
So if an audit was done according to you guys, round one, right? To build that trust, and there was an incident that occurred, so something's not going on. Why would the community want to do a round two when you guys should continue with what it is?
we got some DBs NFT news. With the relaunch of these, never mind. Okay. Yep, nothing. All right, I'm out, man. Trey Hood with high socks and an ashy ball. Yeah, outside.